Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part, 59? Yes, 59 of my playthrough of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Starting up by our little mining community that we're setting up. We've got 2 people living here at the moment, and I think, to be honest, I need to pay for some immigrants, because they're not going to get any food or meat, etc. if we don't have people in the shop, and they can't serve themselves in the shop, obviously. So let's get us... let's just fill up 32. This is under construction. This one also. Yep, neither of them are paused. Let's go to faster speed. And yeah, hopefully we're going to be okay with water up here. I've realised this isn't complete yet for some strange reason. I guess... I wonder if we missed... construction office that was necessary, but yeah, it needs to bring up some steel and some boards and a few days work, and that'll be it done. Electricity problems, yeah, that's something that's been causing us a bit of a problem for a wee while, so I'm going to leave this at 60. We need workers. This is not good enough. Let's destroy all those. You're going to drop off workers here. No, you're not. Oh my god. Well, we've got 3 workers. You coming out with 14, right. Okay, so electricity is causing us a problem. Now we check out our wattage. Yeah, you can see it's flashing in and out. Did that bus arrive? If it did, it didn't send many workers over there. I've got 7 now. Is that steadied it? Yeah, so as long as we've got a decent number of workers, things hold reasonably steady. But it's not great. And while I was there, I went to look at the water pressure. Yeah, so we're getting nothing beyond there, but hopefully once this water tank is complete, it'll change. Still waiting for resources. This block is now complete. I'm not bringing in workers at the moment, but we will allow it. Mostly they need water to be trucked up here. Maybe I shouldn't have brought everybody in. Oh well, you've got water, you're okay. Need that done fast. Here comes the steel at least. And boards anywhere? I think that's him coming out here. Yeah, looks like it. Right, down in here, happiness is at 40%, 63 and 42, and we're at 210 workers. 817 workers with higher education, so we did manage to get above the 800 before the winter ran out. And actually here, yeah, so 13 students were not able to study in university out of, 85 that it holds. So although we see lots of students waiting for professors, they are eventually allowed into the classroom, given some learning. Right, so do we have workers on site up here? Well, we can get workers across from here. We need them. Nobody's moved in there yet. 32 or 32, and I should have done this already, but let's get construction officers assigned to the bus stop, because we're going to need to bus the school kids down here, and people who are looking for some culture. Yes, this will be sport for them, and this will be alcohol. I should maybe start on that as well. Let's do that. Right. Okay, so you, one person there. Anybody else coming in? Actually, we've got people heading over to, yeah, the processing plant and the iron mine. So this is beginning to work already. Even with just that one building populated. Okay, so come on, I want you. Right, we're going to have to wait for that. I just want to see that if the water works. Down in here, I'm thinking of food. I'm thinking obviously of relaying all this electricity, as I said before. So let's start off with the food for now. Let's do a bit of planning. I need grain storage. And if we can fit that in here somewhere, then we should be able to fit food processing over there. Let's looking at the factory connection. So if we were to do that or that, and well, it can't be there because it's not in power. Right, that looks fine there. And then the food factory. 20 tons of food or 10. 90 workers. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with this small one for now. This is our provincial setup, and we can actually just fit that in nicely here. Want to move it back slightly? How about water and sewage? I guess you're going to have to be serviced by trucks. I might need to look at my sewage and water supplies as well then. Road connection. I think we'll do this. This suits better. So that there. Now I want mud road just for now. So let's do what? I think I want to do that. And then let's get rid of some of these. This is from where our original construction offices were. Okay. Right, happy with that, and I'm going to set that to gravel up straight away. I forget, can you get rid of these? No, not when it's a junction. So we'll start then with that and that. Should I keep an eye on the electricity problems there? Right, this must be done now. Surely it is. We've got water, so that's a good sign. Let's check our water pressure. We do get some heading up there. Not great. Again, the pipe is probably too small bore. I think we can live with it for now. Are people happy with water? Yeah, you are. Oh, yeah, you don't have workers coming in yet. You don't have anyone living there. You're stuck at 32, 60% happiness. Yeah, we need to get all this done. How long in the bus stop? Wee while yet. But this is working away. No, store only iron. How much are you producing? Not a huge amount. You've only got 2 workers just now though. I don't have a bus set up. So, let's give it some buses. What's this dumper doing here? Do I have space for it? No, not there. Could add it in excavation and surfacing. Is it worth it though? Let's add it in there. I don't know why it's sat there on its own. You've got a couple of them. I'm going to just change you to there. And then I'm going to get, I think, 3 buses. I'm fairly burning through our money now. 3. Yeah, 3. And what I'm going to do with them is have one running backwards and forwards to this stop here just to deliver workers, and the other 2 will just provide a local bus service. We might let some workers travel up or down if they want to. Actually, hang on, don't need all of that there. Probably don't even need 3 workers there. 12. We don't need that maxed out. Certainly don't need it at this point in time. There we go, and we're going to have to get this now to deliver up to here. Alcohol. Right. So we're getting there. Happiness is down to 55 because of all this. We need that done primo fast. Need the steel. There it is. Is that enough? Yes. Good stuff. And we've got planting underway. Do we just have the one tractor here? One's enough for now. I believe. We'll accept it anyway. How are we doing here? Happiness 40 still. 210. So that's pretty stable, although buildings without power supply. What's the story here? 7 out of 20 workers. What sort of buses do we have on here? Just microbuses. I think I'm going to add a 3rd one. But anyway, for now, let's get you. Your first stop is going to be... Do we have enough workers? It's going to be there. Yeah, don't take passengers or students or tourists. Just workers. Don't unload anybody. Go to there. Don't load anybody. Because that's purely for workers going up to the iron mine or the iron processing plant. 4 people there, 4 in there. Is that... Yeah, that's getting pulled by here. We've got how much? We've got loads, plenty of steel, so what I'm going to do then is, actually, let's go to the distribution office. You stop picking up iron now, please. And we don't need you to unload it. So that's fine. Okay. Aggregate loading. Where do you unload coal? The heating plant, that's okay as well. Right. So, yeah, we're going to stop importing iron. I don't think this is going to keep it satisfied for the moment anyway. There's a bus just arrived. We've got 6 workers here now, 15 in there. So we're getting a full bus load up, that would be good. because that probably would keep that steel mill just about satisfied. Yeah, slowly increasing. Yep. Good stuff. How are we doing now? 32. One person's moved in here. And this one's not open for business yet. Happiness is down at 45 though. We've got the other bus stop ready, so you're going to have your first stop as there. And then you... There is your other one. And at this station here, again, you can load workers if you want. No students. I don't know why passengers would go up there, but let's leave that anyway. And down in here, we don't unload workers, but unload everybody else. Up the hill, we don't load workers, we unload everybody. Right, I think that's it. And then let's copy that schedule to that bus. I should maybe have set it up as a line. I don't think we need to worry too much about line spacing here. Just eyeball it. Right, so that's on its way up. Right, you're ready to go. So we'll let this bus go up, turn around, and then we'll start the next one, and that should follow the same sort of path. Okay, and you go up around there as well. Interesting. Now, do you have anybody aboard already? You get 10 passengers. Let's see, where are you off to? You go to the bus platform for what reason? School. You are looking for culture. Let's follow you and see where you go. We can get rid of that. Right. You're heading for the cinema. The travelling time is less than 2 hours already. And yep, you're into the cinema. Good. But you only satisfied 30%. Okay, that's fine. At least it does satisfy to some extent. 11 workers there now, 8 here. So, yeah, happy enough. That seems to be working okay. And did you just drop off workers? I think you did. By George. Where's the other bus then? There, is it? No. But you are coming up with 9 workers. We're up here. Too busy watching what's happening here. I should maybe be getting my food production set up. You're sending workers down there too. I don't want that. I want you just to supply those two, these two industries, and we're going to be heavily in favour of the iron mine, like so. And there's another bus coming up. You've got 24 workers. Where do they go? I should maybe put some paths in for them. Fire station and into the hospital or the clinic. Nobody went across there, but that's okay. So I will set up some path. We can come out here. Let's delete that. And we could run this down like so. That's fine. Could add that in there and that in there. Right, I'm going to gravel up That and that. That. So a lot of gravelling. And in the meantime, let's assign, how long do you take? 1,740 days yet, so we definitely want to assign here first. We've got the gravel road in as well. Let's finish that off, and tempted to gravel up straight along there, switch that, but I don't think we need to, and we don't even need to gravel this, to be honest. We'll just leave it. Quick check in here. 45% happiness, 43, so that's improved slightly. We've lost a few workers, lost a few from there as well. And sport, pub and tavern, spirituality. So they're okay with food and drink and electricity, etc. 25 police officers, 17 profs, 8 judges. Okay. I'm going to drop this down to 25. I think that's plenty. We've got our snowplow fleet over here. So I think I could probably sell these snowplows. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's sell all the vehicles. And may as well blow that up too. That's a technical service, isn't it? Yeah. I suppose we could keep the two of them. We shall see. But yeah, so I'm happy now that we've got people coming down the hill, and how is their happiness? Alright, so there's no reason why you can't get meat and food. Got plenty of everything in storage. Nobody's coming across to pick it up for some reason. Okay, let's have that at 2, so that hopefully there always will be one worker there when people need served. Workers, just 2. I suppose it's just gone midnight. That's working fine. That seems to be holding steady as well. I suppose we're probably not. No, we're creating a steady supply of steel. Don't have many workers there though. Yeah, I do need to up the population of this area. I'm going to plan in some flats in here, I think, although it might be quite some time before we build them. So I'm going to need... Well, we've got that path there. It gets us underneath the railway. As long as I can get to the bus station. Suppose I could probably put in footbridge up here somewhere. Yeah, they could have a path that comes up underneath the road bridge, then have a footbridge across there. Right. Thinking about gravelling that up, but these guys will be busy. Should be putting a lot of gravel in. Yeah, well, we've got all the gravel that we need. It's going well enough. I could start this one. And it should hopefully be done in time for the harvest. But yes, anyway, back to this. Let's get... so if we come out... Let's come out there. And then if we follow the curve as far as we can, let's curve it and bring it in all the way up here for now. Whether I do this in the end or not, I'm not entirely sure. But if we start heading you up in that direction, we can get you under. It's fine. And I probably will put a bridge in there of some description. Right. But for now, residences. Hang on. Well, let's grab a residence. See if we went with... do you want some high-rise? How about some of these guys? It's a bit... yeah, a bit bigger than I was hoping for. Maybe they hold 143. And we need a road access. That's okay. We could run another road down. Just a wee sort of residential road. And you do, well, you're going to draw in power which is already overburdened, but there's power available over here which should be fine. So if we, let's see, did you in here, that's where you've got to be. Move you down as far as we can. Say there. Probably change my mind with this here long. You in there. Yeah. Let's cancel this roadworks for now. Don't want roads connected up to the main road. Okay. Mud road. Let's actually get rid of these first. Because what I'm thinking about is just a small road that comes off here. Crossing not allowed. Okay. Can you get something out there at all? Doesn't look like it. We could, right, try that. And then if we put that into about there. Bring you up. I'm going to have to turn off near snapping. So I want that to run up here. Do I want it to join in? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have it join in again up there. Somewhere. Let's go with that. And then you connect up so. Right, so that would give us another maybe about 400 workers. I wasn't paying attention to the sewage and water, etc., but they should all, if that's in range of these, the sewage there and the water there, these two should be as well. I'm not going to be in range of that, I don't think. 227 to the prison, I don't think they'll go further than that. Okay. And happiness 42. You're losing people. Happiness 46. What's our alcohol addictions down at 6%? Let's allow them one additional bar person. Can have a wee bit more alcohol. See if that increases their happiness. Speaking of, up here, how happy are you? 53%. Still almost fully occupied. You've got 2 people living here now. Sport, culture, spirituality, sport. Alright, so we'll need to get that done. 8 so about a quarter of them can't enjoy culture. Okay. We maybe don't have the huge amount of electronics. Put that up slightly. I'm not wanting to see electricity problems. Let's put that up to 2. Okay, and we've got full complement of firefighters. 1 babby. 19 workers, good stuff. 5 in there. You're continuing to work well enough. You're increasing. That's actually working really well. So I could demolish that now, but I'm not going to do that for the moment. What I'm going to do for the moment is put in a break, and we'll come back and pick this up next time out. So our money is really plummeted now. We're not exporting anything like as much energy as we used to. I wonder if we can get away with that. Let's have a quick look at our wattage. Yeah, so we've got some problems, shall we see. System's overburdened, particularly down here. Oh, okay. Maybe I should... we've got a building on fire. Where is it? Fire engines. I heard you. No, I heard a siren. Maybe it's up here. Maybe it's up here. I don't know. Missed excitement. Where was it? It was up here. Good work. Okay. Yeah, I should maybe put in some wind turbines down here. But I should maybe do a lot of things. For now, I am going to put in a break, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.